Oh, okay, ma'am.
So out
Ah.
of those two, first everyone has done. Most of the students have lost marks in that. That is because you have to mention first which HCl will show acidic properties. That you have to mention dry HCl or HCl solution. So we know that is only HCl solution shows acidic properties because in water, in presence of water, it dissociates to form H plus ions. And
Okay.
therefore, and the H plus ions, we know that is H plus ions are responsible for acidic properties. So therefore, due to presence of H plus ions, HCl solution will show acidic properties. In dry HCl, hydrogens are not free, hydrogen ions are not free. So therefore, it won't show any acidic properties. Okay, so most of the students lost marks in that.
Ma'am, even in the refractive index part, I made a mistake. Like, I don't know. I think I interchanged these things, the speed.
Yeah, so they have asked here. Yeah, that question I will solve. That is question of 2011, and I keep on asking that question, and that same question is asked in this year paper also. Refractive index of medium X with respect to medium Y they have told. So this is, they have given NXY is equal to VY by VX. You have to mention the speed ratios properly. Y by X you cannot write any time. So this value is 2 by 3. Then refractive index of medium Y with respect to Z is equal to what we will get, Vz by Vy, that is equal to 4 by 3. I think so you remember we have done the same question in the class. And then they are asking find refractive index of Z with respect to X. That means we have to calculate Vx by Vz value we have to calculate. Okay, so now if you multiply these two, what we will get, Vy by Vx into Vz by Vy is equal to 2 by 3 into 4 by 3. So Vy get cancelled, we get Vz by Vx is equal to 8 by 9. So Vz by Vx is 8 by 9. So what about Vx by Vz? The reciprocal of it, that is 9 by 8 is the answer. And then speed of medium X is given. Speed of light and medium Y we have to calculate. So X and Y relation is this. So we have to use this part. So ratio is 2 by 3. NXY is 2 by 3. Vy we have to calculate. Vx is given 3 into 10 to power 8. So 2 by 3 into 3 into 10 to power 8. So 3 get cancelled. 2 into 10 to power 8 meter per second. Clear? These all questions of this chapter, this test, whatever I have asked you, all these are from this year book, this year board paper. This is 2011 question. Actually, this is a question of 2011 board paper. But they have asked in this paper, this year also, 2020 paper.
My eighth question of this paper, the order of crystallization.
Yeah, 1 second. I will show you everything. We'll discuss all the questions. So here state the reason of exhibiting acidic characters by dry HCl gas or HCl solution. Just now I told you only HCl solution can show the acidic properties because of the presence of H plus ions, free H plus ions. During the daytime, water and mineral travel faster through xylem as compared to the night. Because due to the presence of heat energy, the rate of transpiration is more during daytime. And due to more rate of transpiration, the suction pull applied on the xylem water is more. So therefore, water reaches faster, travels faster as at night, during daytime compared to nighttime. Is that clear? So rate of transpiration is more during daytime. Then circulation of blood in aquatic vertebrates differ that in the terrestrial vertebrates. Give reason. One thing, the two factors are there. One is about your explaining about the circulation and the two-chambered heart. The aquatic organisms has two-chambered heart, and the terrestrial vertebrates mostly have 3 to 4 chambered heart. That is one thing, one circulation. And the second thing is amount of oxygen dissolved in water is much lesser as compared to the amount of oxygen present in the air. Okay, so therefore rate of breathing increases, and when rate of breathing increases, the circulation is also faster. Circulation of the blood will be also faster. Is it clear? Are you able to understand this part? So you have to mention two factors. One is because of the two-chambered heart. Actually, you have to mention about the this one, amount of oxygen dissolved. So due to that, the respiration, rate of respiration, to increase the rate of respiration, because amount of oxygen available in the water is much lesser. So to increase the rate of respiration, the circulation should be faster. Circulation of blood should be faster. Okay. So there is very less effect of the double or this one circulation, double circulation or the single circulation, but that also you have to mention. And it has a two-chambered heart, so due to which the circulation has to be done faster. Okay, a cloth strip dipped in onion juice is used for testing a liquid X. The liquid X changes its odor. Which type of indicator is onion juice? That is olfactory indicator. It detects the acid or base depending on the smell, odor. And then what is the nature X? X is basic in nature, not acidic. Acidic, the color, odor remains same. The color, odor vanishes in basic solution. When you add bases, then the odor vanishes. These two factors on which reabsorption of water from the urine depends. One thing, amount of water present in the body. Amount of water present in the body, it depends, one factor. And the second one, the nitrogenous waste need to be excreted. How much amount of nitrogenous waste at that time has to be excreted? It is not present in the body. It is whatever the amount is present, that doesn't matter. How much it has to given out, it depends on that. The amount of water present in the urine is depends on the how much amount of waste has to be excreted and how much amount of water is present in the body. On these two factors, the amount of reabsorption of water from urine is dependent. It's clear clear question? Answer. These two functions of finger-like projections present in the small intestine. One is increasing the surface area for the absorption of food, digested food. And the second one is they are richly supplied with the blood capillaries, so increased rate of absorption. So both of them are help in increased rate of increasing the surface area, one part. Second one, increased rate of absorption. State the role played by the following in the process of digestion. Enzyme trypsin helps in digestion of protein. Enzyme lipase, it helps in digestion of lipids, that is fats, emulsified fats. Its work is not to emulsify the fat, it works on emulsified fat. After emulsification, digestion of that lipids is done with the help of lipase. Clear? How can it be proved that the water of crystallization makes a difference in the state and color of the compound? So water of crystallization, when we take a copper sulfate, dry copper sulfate, anhydrous copper sulfate, it is powdered form and white in color. So when we add small amount of water, then it turns blue in color and converts into crystal form, acquires crystalline structure. And how to know that one? Then again, when we heat that copper sulfate crystals, we see that is water moves out. We can see the water vapors coming out of it. After moving out of the copper water vapors, we can see the color changes to white, and the physical state changes from crystal to powder. Amorphous word you can use. Are you able to understand? You can directly tell only about the blue color copper sulfate crystals. When heated in a test tube, we see water vapors are coming out, and after that we can see the change in the color is from blue to white, and the second physical state changes from blue crystals to powder or amorphous copper sulfate. Clear? Mention with reason the color changes observed when. Color changes they have told. So proper color change you have to mention. So don't only write which color is formed. So what was the earlier color and what is that it has changed in, that you have to mention. Ninth question. Silver chloride is exposed to sunlight. So what is the original color of silver chloride? White. It's a white in color. So silver chloride, when exposed to sunlight, it decomposes to form silver and chlorine gas. So original color from white, due to formation of silver, it changes to gray. So color changes from white to gray. Clear first part? Second point, copper powder is heated, strongly heated in the presence of oxygen. So copper, which is brown in color, when heated strongly, get coated with copper oxide, which is black in color. So color changes from brown to black. So change in color is from brown to black. So you have to mention brown at the end, although you describe everything, but at the end, write down the color changes from brown to black in one statement. And then the piece of zinc is dropped in a copper sulfate solution. Initial color of copper sulfate is blue color. So when zinc is added, displacement reaction takes place and zinc sulfate is formed, which is colorless. So color changes from blue to colorless. Clear? Write the correct sequence of steps followed during journey of oxygen-rich blood from lungs to various organs of the human body. So from lungs, the oxygen is added to the blood, so blood becomes oxygenated blood. It enters into the left atrium, right? Then when it contracts, so when it relaxes, when the left atrium relaxes, the blood from lungs with the help of pulmonary vein poured into left atrium. So when left atrium contracts and the ventricles relax, at that time blood is poured into left ventricles. Now after that left ventricle contract and they pour blood into aorta. Through aorta, it will transfer to through artery, then arteriole, it is moved to each and every cell of the body. So this much is enough. And this explain also, and you have to draw the flow chart also. So in the flow chart, lungs, on the arrow pulmonary vein, you can show it. So here you have to show with the lungs, pulmonary vein into left atrium through left ventricles to aorta, artery, capillary, and cell. Artery, after that arterioles are present and then capillaries are present. But okay, it does not explain anything about the arterioles in your textbook, so you can mention this much. Mention is a straight line, proper order you can follow, that's better. Okay, clear? What happens after refraction? A ray of light parallel to principal axis passes through a concave lens. Parallel to principal axis is appear to diverge from focus of the lens. So it will diverges, but it appear to diverge from principal focus F1. And you have to draw the diagram for that. So you have to show this is moves out, it won't come back. The rays won't come back. It is a concave lens they have told. So it will enter and from here it diverges. So but appear to come from F1. Okay. Second, convex parallel to principal axis of convex lens. So in this case here, and then it diverges to converges at F2. And the third one is passing through optical center. This is optical center. So passes, it goes undeviated. Passes through focus, I think so. Second one is given. Second one is given. A ray of light falls on the convex lens while passing through its principal focus. A ray of light falls on the convex lens while passing through its principal focus. Yeah, principal focus they have told. Focus they have told. This is not the second one. So this is principal focus, either top or down, anywhere you can show. Here, and after that it will be parallel to principal axis. Okay. Then there was a next is the numerical, just now I solved. Next is complete and balance the chemical equations. NaOH plus Zn forms Na2ZnO2 sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas. And below Na2ZnO2 write the name of the compounds. Don't forget to write the name of the product. Na2ZnO2. You have to write down. CaCO3 plus H2O plus CO2. So that means here calcium hydrogen carbonate is formed. CaHCO3 twice. Calcium hydrogen carbonate. And HCl plus H2O forms H3O plus plus Cl minus. So you have to mention the sign. These are ions are formed. So ions you have to mention with the positive and negative sign. So H3O plus plus Cl minus, or H plus below aqueous plus Cl minus. Hydrogen ion if you show, H plus if you write, Then below that, state you have to write aqueous, AQ. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Rishi went to palmist to show his palm. The palmist used a special lens for this purpose. State the nature of the lens and reason for its use. The lens used, magnifying lens, that is a convex lens. Simple convex lens is used. Reason for it, to magnify the rays of the palm. Magnify the image of the palm, you can write. Where should the palmist place or hold the lens so as to have a real and magnified image of the object? So he has to place the object between F and 2F. In between F and 2F, he has to hold the object to get the real and magnified image. When he is too close, then it is magnified image, but it is a virtual image. But he need a real and magnified. So when it is image has to be formed, that is in between F and 2F, he has to hold the object. If the focal length of this lens is 10 centimeter, that is F is equal to plus 10, and the lens is held at a distance of 5 centimeter, that is U is equal to minus 5. Use lens formula to find the position and size of the image. Position is minus 10, plus 10 centimeter, minus 10 centimeter is there. And the size is double time, it's 2 times. Magnification is 2. They have asked a size. Size it is, you can write it as it is a 2 times magnified image is formed. Because we don't have the object height. So therefore we have to write the magnification. We have to calculate the magnification. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
In this paper, any doubt? This is I'm supposed to give you, after some time I will send you. Half done, half I need to send. Why do we store silver chloride in a dark color bottles? Because silver chloride easily decomposes when it is placed in a sunlight, and we will not get it in a native state. But there also you have to mention AgCl gives out Ag plus Cl minus. Oh, sorry, Ag 2Ag plus Cl2. Chlorine gas is given out. Why is small intestine in herbivorous longer than in carnivorous? Because herbivorous animals has to digest cellulose, which needs more time as well as more enzymes. But carnivorous, as compared to carnivorous, which needs to digest meat, which needs lesser enzyme and lesser time. Clear? In case of concave mirror, if we place object at 19 centimeter, we obtain a real magnified image. And if we place an object at 21 centimeter, we will obtain real diminished image. Find the approximate focal length of the mirror. That also that day I have explained you. It is 20 centimeter will be the this one C. The concave mirror it is. Concave mirror. So at 19 centimeter magnified image and 21 centimeter diminished image. So we know that is when we place a object below this one less than C distance, then we will get the magnified image. And when we keep place a object beyond C, we will get the diminished images. So that means C is exactly in between that is a 20 centimeter. So when it is C is 20, then what will be the focal length? 10 centimeter. Okay. Then a solution of potassium chloride when mixed with silver nitrate solution, an insoluble white substance is formed. Write the chemical reaction involved and also mention the type of chemical reaction. So here it is KCl plus AgNO3 twice, or AgNO3 also you can write. Then it will gives out KNO3 plus AgCl2, or AgCl is formed. AgCl is a precipitate. KNO3 is an aqueous solution, it will dissolve in water. So AgCl is the insoluble substance formed, white color. Write the function of the following in the alimentary canal: saliva, mastication of the food, soften the food, and the second one is the converting complex sugar into the simpler sugar. or a starch to sugar conversion is done by the saliva. HCl kills the germs or make the food medium acidic. Bile juice make the food medium alkaline and emulsification of fat. And the last one is villi, increase the rate of absorption of increase the surface area for absorption of digested food. Okay. Ferrous sulfate decomposes with the evolution of gas having a characteristic odor of burning sulfur. Write the chemical equation and the type of reaction. So FeSO4 dot 7H2O gives FeSO4 plus 7H2O, and 2 FeSO4 heated gives out Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. You have to write heat on the arrow. If you don't write, you will lose mark. Okay, completely, they won't give you any mark. And the type of reaction is thermal decomposition reaction. A convex lens of focal length 20 centimeter can produce a magnified virtual as well as real image. Is this the correct statement? Yes, it is correct. Then where should the object be placed in obtaining these images? So focal length is 20 is given. To get the magnified virtual image, the object has to be placed below 20 centimeter, less than 20 centimeter distance. And to get the real image, it should be beyond 20, magnified. So 20 to 40 centimeter distance. Object has to be placed between 20 to 40. Clear? You are not supposed to draw any diagram in this case. In the reaction, name the compound oxidized. So here oxidized is HCl oxidizes to form, this loses hydrogen. HCl loses hydrogen to form chlorine. So therefore it lost hydrogen, so therefore it is oxidized. And MnO2 loses oxygen, so therefore it is reduced. Define oxidation, the type of reaction in which any substance, if gains oxygen or loses hydrogen, then that substance is said to be oxidized, and the reaction is called as oxidation reaction. And the reaction in which substance loses oxygen or gains hydrogen, that type of a reaction is called reduction reaction. A real image, 2/3 of the size of an object, is formed by a convex lens when the object is at a distance of 12 centimeter from it. It is a real image and 2/3 size. That means magnification M is equal to -2/3. M is equal to -2/3 is equal to V by U. U is given -12. Find out the V distance. V will be +8 centimeter. And then find the focal length. You will get 4.8 centimeters. Write the 3 pathways of respiration. So in this side, first glucose breaks down to form pyruvic acid or pyruvate plus energy. Then and this reaction takes place where? Glucose to pyruvic acid conversion taken place at?
Cytoplasm.
So it will take place in cytoplasm. This is called as glycolysis process. And then further pyruvate converts into, depends on oxygen is available or oxygen is absent. Further the breakdown of pyruvate takes place. If oxygen is not available, that is completely absence of oxygen, pyruvate decomposes to form or oxidize to form. In absence of oxygen, the pyruvate decomposes to form ethanol. Absence of oxygen, ethanol, carbon dioxide, and less amount of energy. In lack of oxygen, so oxygen is available but not sufficient, then in such cases, that is in muscle cells, the pyruvate converts into lactic acid and energy. Amount of carbon dioxide produces much lesser. And in presence of oxygen in all multicellular organism, the pyruvate gets converted into carbon dioxide, water vapors, and energy is produced. Okay, and these three you have to show flow chart. And along with that, you have to mention 3 statements as well. Don't only draw the diagram and leave it, otherwise you will lose 1.5 marks, because this question is always asked for 3 marks. Okay, and finally the final question, that is Rahul question. Rahul was not there here. Okay. These are 2 types of questions, 2 different questions are there in this one. So one of the question is the Rahul one that I remember. Okay, student, focus the image of the candle flame on a white screen using a convex lens. Others are able to see the screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Scientists, you are not able to see?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible now. Now it's visible.
You have to tell earlier. No, I was fully explaining the full the screen. I thought you were seeing I'm immediately changing this screen that time only. I have fully explained this part.
I had my answer sheet with me.
Okay. Yeah, yours is corrected. I will give you got 30 on 30. Okay. Student, now you are able to see this last question, 11th and 12th.
Yes, ma'am.
A student focused the image of the candle flame on a white screen using a convex lens. He noted down the position of candle screen and the lens as under. Position of the candle is at 12 centimeter. Position of the convex lens is 50 centimeter. And the position of the screen is 88 centimeter. I don't know whether it will work or not. I don't think so. It will work. That day, next day only I have explained this.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Everyone, this question is clear? All others?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes?
not received the corrected answer sheet of this test.
Yes, I will show you. I'm not given. I've corrected only. I will give you. I will give you immediately. Half paper corrected. When I will complete all, then only I will send everyone's together.
Okay, ma'am.
So now this is actually the meter scale on which your this objects has been placed. Start from 0 to 100. So at 12 centimeter, so this is a 12 centimeter mark. Here the candle is placed. Then at 50 centimeter mark, here is a 50 centimeter mark. Here is your lens has been placed, convex lens has been placed. And at 88 centimeter, so 88 centimeter, the screen has been placed like this. Now what is the object distance? From the lens to candle is the object distance. So this to this is the object distance. Now this is 50 centimeter mark and this is 12 centimeter mark. So what is U? U is equal to 50 minus 12. That is 38 centimeter. And here is the lens, that is optical center, and here is the image is formed. So that is the image distance. V is equal to 88 minus 50, which is equal to 38 centimeter. Now both object distance and image distance are equal. U is equal to V. In which case this is possible? When the object is placed at
F1.
2f1, twice the focal length, that is at C position. 2f1, we will get the image of 2f2, which is at the same distance. So 2f1 distance is 38 centimeters. Then what is the f1 distance? F1 is equal to half of 2f1. That is 38 by 2, which is 19 centimeter. So focal length is 19 centimeter. Now, what is the focal length of the convex lens? First part, that is 19 centimeter. Where will the image be formed if he shifts the candle towards the lens at a position of 31 centimeter? Now it is, he is moving his image at object at 31 centimeter. Now what is the object distance? 19 centimeter. So where is the object placed? At U. That sorry, at F. So that means focal length. At the focus, the object is placed. So when we get the object at focus, where the image will be formed?
Infinity.
Infinity. So image will be formed at infinity. What will be the nature of the image formed if he further shifts the candle towards the lens? Nature of the image formed. So image will be virtual and erect. Cannot be seen on the screen. We cannot obtain it on the screen. And draw the ray diagram for the third case. That is a virtual image formation you have to show by convex lens. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, one more question you have to solve. I don't remember you have solved or not that question. Are you able to see the question? Table is there. One table is formed. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here, see, this is the table they have given. Analyze the following observation table showing variations of image distance with object distance in case of convex lens, and answer the questions that follows without doing any calculation. Without doing any calculation. We are not supposed to do any calculation. What is the focal length of the convex lens? Read all the questions first and then start answering. First, what is the focal length of the convex lens? Give reason to justify your answer. Write the serial number of the observation which is not correct. On what basis have you arrived at this conclusion? And select an appropriate scale and draw a ray diagram for the observation at serial number 2. Also find the approximate value of magnification. So what is the focal length?
20 centimeter.
20
20
centimeter. So what is the justification for this?
Object distance is minus 40 in the third serial number, and the image distance is also 40 centimeters. So this happens only when the object is placed at 2f1.
Yes. So
And so image will be
2f1
formed
is
at
equal to 40. So therefore f1 is equal to 20. So focal length is 20 centimeter. Now which one is the incorrect statement? Serial number, which serial number is incorrect one?
Sixth one.
Sixth one. Reason?
Because if object is placed between optical center and f1, and it will be formed virtual and erect image. So it won't be plus, it will be minus.
It will be minus distance, yes. V value will be negative. Now you have just now seen that is a focal length is 20. So focal length is 20. That means the sixth observation, 15 centimeter. The U is U, that is object is placed between F and O, very close to the lens. So that means image should be a virtual image. And when image is virtual, V value will be negative. But here they have given V value is positive, which is wrong. Okay. So therefore that serial number is wrong. And then scale diagram. Scale diagram, that means with actual numbers, this values of serial number 2, 60 and 30. When the object distance is minus 60 and the image distance is 30. So you have to and then focal length is 20. By using these values, you have to draw the diagram. That means you have to scale ratio or a scale diagram. That means you have to reduce the scale. So you can consider 10 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter of your paper. Okay, or 15 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter also you can consider, because 15, 20, 30 and 60 values, 30 and 60 are divisible by 15. So that also you can consider. Clear? Okay. So this is the one of the different question, and from that diagram you have to show magnification. You have to take any object distance as 2 centimeter, take object distance as 2 centimeter and find out the image distance, whatever you will get from your diagram. So proper diagram, you have to draw the reduced scale. You have to use the reduced scale and you have to draw the diagram. Okay, is it clear? Any other doubt you have?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in the 9th August paper, 4th question, I don't know the answer, ma'am.
Just now I told, no?
Ma'am, actually I joined late.
Okay, it is olfactory indicator and the nature of the X is basic.
Okay, ma'am.
Liquid X changes its odor. Odor will change only in basic solutions. Acidic, it remains as
Ma'am,
it
but it
is.
vanishes, right?
Yeah, it vanishes. So vanishes, that means it is in acid, there is no change. When the X is the acid, then there is the onion juice will not have any this will change. It will remain same, but the odor changes. That is only in basic solution the odor will change.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubt you have?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in the for no conditions for refraction, can you explain the first one? When the incident ray is normally on the boundary, I mean on
Yes, when
the.
it is perpendicular to the boundary. It is exactly perpendicular to the boundary. That means I is equal to 0. So for making the I 0, sin I by sin R ratio should be constant. So to maintain that ratio constant, sin I by sin R, I and R should be 0 degrees.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
So therefore it will pass straight.
But why is I taken as 0 degree?
So when we are passing it perpendicular to the surface, then I will be 0. No, it is coinciding with the normal ray.
Oh, okay, okay.
So when it is
Yes, ma'am.
coinciding, that means angle between them is 0.
Oh, okay.
So I is 0, therefore it is R is 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I'm in the worksheet live process at very 1 mark questions.
Hmm.
I'm in the third question. Then name one accessory pigment, ma'am. What's that?
Read the question full.
Name one accessory pigment and one essential pigment in photosynthetic plants.
Necessary pigment is the chlorophyll.
Yes, ma'am. And accessory pigment. Ma'am is given here like carotene and
Carotene,
xanthophyll.
here, carotene, xanthophylls are there. Those are the this one extra colored pigments. These are the colored pigments. Carotene and this one the yellow colors and red colors of the leaf.
So what are like the accessory pigments?
Accessory, that means there's other pigments which are enclosing, means they are present nearby green pigments also. So those are also consist of green, but they are not providing green color. They are imparting yellow and red colors. So they are accessory, they are not directly helping the photosynthesis process.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so directly helping are necessary ones. So directly helping is the chlorophyll pigments.
Ma'am,
Okay.
the Ma'am, the last paper, there was a 12th question of explain the formation, how urine is formed.
Yeah,
in
urine is formed. Yes, you have to explain fully with the starting from the glomerulus. The renal artery brings the blood along with the waste materials and other substances. So those are comes into the glomerulus. Through the glomerulus, they will be absorbed into they're filtered out into the Bowman's capsule. So from that, all these substances will enter the tubular part of the nephron, where the selective reabsorption is taken place. The important substances are selectively reabsorbed, that is glucose, amino acids, and other ions are reabsorbed into the vein again, renal vein again, and the remaining part will consist of only nitrogenous waste that collects together and form urine, and that urine is collected into the collecting duct, and finally through the ureter it will stored into urinary bladder. Okay, so that all part you have to explain. In notes I have given fully the proper 3-marker answer. Okay, and diagram in given notes that diagram you can draw, that is easier, or S-chand is given, that is also easier one. Okay. Any other doubt? Anyone else? No, any other doubts? Everything you have learned, studied for tomorrow's exam?
Ma'am, will they ask anything about total internal reflection and critical angle?
That is not part of yours.
Okay.
That is only I have explained for you only. It's not the part of your syllabus actually. Whatever given in NCERT, that is only they will ask.
Ma'am, in school, today in school, our science teacher said that formic acid is like more stronger acid than acetic acid, because acetic acid has more carbon content.
Hydrogen is also less.
Yes, ma'am, but our science teacher said it.
Formic acid is stronger. Yeah, it is stronger. Yes. Methanoic acid is stronger as compared to ethanoic acid.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, in exam, if they ask the diagram of a heart, so can we draw schematic diagram?
Schematic diagram. If they have asked diagram of the heart, then you are drawing schematic diagram.
We can like boxes like in that way.
You cannot. That is only when they have asked the structure of and explain the structure of heart. So at that time, you are not supposed to draw the schematic diagram. You can show the flow chart itself. But if they have asked the schematic diagram of a heart, then you have to draw the proper diagram of heart.
Okay, ma'am.
But for periodic, I don't consider it. There's no very less, just 1% chance only that they will ask the heart diagram for your periodic test. Semester test, yes, I can consider that. They can ask in the semester test. They can ask. Periodic test, I don't think so.
Of calcium phosphate?
Ca2PO4 thrice.
Okay.
Ca3PO4 twice.
C3PO4 twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alcohol is neutral, always remember. Lead acid batteries have the output acidic. Lead acid battery, acid is used. Alcohol refinery, neutral solutions. Soap solutions, basic in nature. Soap solution, bleach, baking soda, These are all washing soda. These are all basic in nature.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what is dibasic acid?
Dibasic acid. H2SO4 is dibasic acid. Two hydrogen atoms are available for neutralizing any base. Neutralizing any base, how many hydrogens are available? So di means two basic. So it has two hydrogen atom to neutralize that base. So therefore it is dibasic acid, H2SO4. HNO3, HS, HCl, all these are monobasic acids.
Ma'am, there's a question. Design an activity to demonstrate the decomposition reaction of lead nitrate. Which activity?
You can mention it is take lead nitrate solution and lead nitrate salt, white color salt of lead nitrate into a test tube, heat it strongly, then we will see brown fumes are coming out of it, which is the formation of nitrogen dioxide. We will see that is a yellow residue is left in the test tube, which is the lead iodide, and along with that some amount of oxygen gas is also given out.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Any other? Other students, any doubt? No doubts? Everything clear?
Ma'am, can you give another example for a mild edible acid which can be used instead of
Citric
tartaric acid?
acid. Citric acid.
Okay.
Vinegar. Vinegar is there. Citric acid is there. Oxalic acid also can be used. Okay. No doubts at all? Everything clear? Everything clear to you? Okay, then we'll continue with the next this one math subject.